What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 AI only Europe battle with the Health and Plagues mod. Nearly forgot it, but at the end of the last video something pretty big happened. If you haven't seen it already, I'm pretty sure it happened after I stopped the last video where the turn was still processing, but I can't remember. Maybe you saw it, I can't remember now. But Denmark joined the huge coalition against France, which is going to be big because Glasgow here, look at all these Danish units. Big army, lots of berserkers around. There's also, it looks like Bavaria are going to take Regensburg back, which I didn't notice happening, but that's good for them. But yeah, and Russia are still trying. I don't know what they're trying now, but they're trying something. So yeah, we'll keep our eyes on this for a minute, because it looks like Glasgow could fall, but then the French have a big army. If they can send it up north, they'll be fine, but it looks like Switzerland may have other plans as well, and they've got a very big army all of a sudden. And the Moors have got a big army heading their way. Austria joining in, that is not going to matter, but there is lots of people causing problems for the French for now. Okay, let's just keep going forward. Whoa. Okay, I'm trying not to click too much because I've realized how annoying that is, but it's difficult to not click. Where is Spain going this time? I don't know, but I wouldn't recommend going too far away, Spain. Don't want to annoy the Garamantes, they are looking very strong. Also Russia looking very, very strong. 2 more settlers, they're very big now. You can't fit them all in one screen, which is normally a good sign for a Civ. Okay, maybe if I zoom out fully, you can, but whatever. And also Russia have musket men already. Don't think anyone else has got musket men, as far as I'm aware. But there's a lot of bits in the tech tree. People may be ahead of Russia and not have musket men. You never know. It's just normally a good gauge. Oh, no. No, not military. Technology. Oh no, Russia and France 30 each. Okay, so they're ahead. Science-wise, that's good for them. Is there still anything happening down here? No, it doesn't look like any more cities are going to fall. The Huns are sending trebuchets across this little sea here. I don't think that's going to work. For what? I mean, what are they doing over here? I don't know. But they failed. Obviously, Greece snuck in, took this Ottoman city. Maybe Greece will push through for the rest of the Ottomans here. Maybe Byzantium will survive for a little longer. No one else. Mercuria hasn't done anything. They just sat here. They did lose their other... They have built a lot of these Nobatian swordsmen, which look like they are holding crisps as shields, but whatever. Morocco into the medieval era. How are Iceland doing? How are you doing, Iceland? Oh my goodness, I missed that. Yep, Bavaria did it. They grabbed Regensburg back, which I believe is... Yes, it is. Poland is eliminated. So, boom, bye Poland. I don't think anyone picked Poland, so I don't feel too bad. But Bavaria, maybe the comeback's on. I doubt it, because they are very spread out. But, you know, and they're next to Denmark, which is not a good place to be. And Austria on the right, or to the east, which isn't good. There is something going on here. Prussia are not fighting Russia, I don't think, but they're doing something. Ooh. Are Spain on France's side, maybe? Spain, Denmark? Maybe Spain might be on France's... May ally with the French to fight the Moors. That would be smart, but Spain... All their units are over here in Africa, so... Wouldn't be too wise. Morocco are looking okay. 6 cities now. They're doing pretty good. As long as they can stay... Not let the Songhai cause them any problems, then they should be fine. Okay, so now people are starting to not like Denmark, the Papal States. Switzerland with a lot of units. Looks like Basel might fall to the French, but Glasgow is about to be sieged. And this is going to mess up the whole of... The Arabian Peninsula has been so peaceful, except up here, north of Assyria. And then boom, Arabia v the Sumer. These 2 cities may fall to Arabia. The Sumer probably be safe in their capital. There is a lot of wars breaking out. Wow, okay, Sweden, Denmark, that's a big one. So Denmark fighting 2 very strong civs now on each front, and all of a sudden the tables have turned. Denmark probably thought they were going to have an easy war against the French. Now they might get pegged back a little bit. Assyria peace out with the Sumer. Okay. This is interesting. Russia are settling further east, so they're going to cut off the Khazars probably from any more of this northeastern land. It's going to be for Russia. Seen as... Oh my god. Finland are just... I forgot they had this army Okay, so it looks like Magdeburg is probably going to fall to Finland. I mean, it's unlikely to fall to anyone else. Finland have had a really nice time. They've just been sat here doing their own thing. I can't believe they've held on to these two cities just north of Russia. Whether they will for much longer, we'll have to wait and see. Did someone else just settle? Yep, Morocco with another city, cutting off this Spanish colony from growing much more. Renaissance era from Portugal and the Vandals. Someone only just got into the medieval era. They must be quite far behind. I can't remember who it was, but yes, they must be pretty far behind. Are there? Okay, so Glasgow is going to fall to Denmark. I don't know if Sweden will have much success. Maybe going after Ribe up here. I don't know, the mountains will make it too hard. I don't know if Sweden will have much success. It's going to be tough because there are Danish units around. I think Glasgow is probably going to fall to Denmark, and then that will be it, I would say. I think we're going to see another British war soon. The Celts look like they're building some boats up. Oh, there we go. Yep. Denmark, as I said, taking the former British city and a bit more land in northern... Oh, okay. Celts v Denmark. That's interesting. Glasgow's coastal, so the Celts... almost all of the Danish cities are coastal. Only Berlin isn't. So if the Celts have a strong enough navy, they could definitely pick up some coastal European cities here. Ooh. And an outbreak of what? Plagued for what? 6 turns. Yellow plague. Ugh, that doesn't sound nice. Very near to where the previous outbreak was. Was the previous outbreak... was this city here? This Danish city? So... again, that is going to hold Western Europe back again. Basel is just about hanging on. This composite bowman and this Polish worker just helping them ever so much. It looks like it's going to fall to the French though. So France probably getting the better city out of this. And locking off Switzerland from expanding elsewhere. So that's good for them. Okay, Russia is settling a lot. Another city. How are the Finnish... Finland? Yeah, Finland are definitely trying to take that, I think. Russia look like they're retreating home again. How are the Huns doing? They are... okay, looks like they're finally going to sort out whatever they're trying to do against Austria. The Goths are still doing nothing. It's good to see them just sitting here building their little... they're just happy with what they've got. That's nice to see. Greece had a settler. I don't know where it has gone. Okay, so there is a lot going on. Arabia fighting the Sumer. We'll keep checking back over here. Somehow Belgium and Germany still alive out here in the Balkans. I forgot again. No, it is Balkans, isn't it? 'Cause it's the Baltics. Yes. Okay, so the Papal States peace out with France and Greece. That's good for them. They're doing pretty well, the Papal States, as long as they can keep... as long as they get rid of the Vandals out of Italy, they should be fine. It looks like Spain are about to settle Sardinia, which will annoy them. Greece have probably realised they can't settle anywhere at the moment because everyone's in the way. And Denmark did take Glasgow, but they lost Basel, I think. Pretty sure it's Basel, but it is the same, I guess. It looks like Brussels, though, could... if Denmark take Brussels as well, that would be really big for Denmark. France need to make sure they keep Brussels, but it looks like the armies are about to battle around Brussels, so that would be interesting. But look at the Swiss, just all their pikemen here just watching. They could march straight into Paris if they really, really wanted to. Okay, let's just go have a look at the Sumer for a minute, because none of the other cities were... actually, let's just make sure Sweden's not... okay, Sweden's going to try attack Ribe. That's how I'm going to pronounce it from now on. That's not going to work. The Celts haven't contributed anything yet either. But if the Celts lose too much... Britain don't have as much as the Celts. I don't know why. For whatever reason, they just don't have as much. Not as militaristic, I guess. How are Armenia doing? Just down to 2 cities now. They'll probably be safe for a while in the mountains, but eventually they'll fall to somebody. Especially with all these strong civs out here. Russia, the Huns. Huns aren't that strong, but they've got a big army. They're aggressive. Finally attacking Austria. The Khazar were pretty good technology-wise, so they should be okay. They probably could do with some more expanding. Yep, another settler. That would be good for them. Look at this, just the edge of the map. Just goodbye, world. It's pretty cool. It'd be cool if there was a civ that spawned here. That'd be interesting. But anyway, well, there probably is, but I would have to find them. Prussia and Denmark pieced out. Good move from Denmark. Okay, Magdeburg is surrounded. Prussian city is going to fall to Finland. I presume Königsberg will survive for a while. I mean, Russia will probably have to try take it out at some point. It'll be them. Poland are being cut off by the growth of Bavaria, who are somehow still alive. Okay, this outbreak has spread to Berlin. This is going to have a big impact on all the wars going on. There's just a mess of units here. I can't really see what's going on. But the Suma did lose this city, Eridu, to the the Arabians. I guess technically kind of Saudi Arabia, but the Civ is just Arabia. But there we go. So Arabia looking pretty strong in the Arabian Peninsula. And the Huns pieced out with Austria, and they failed to take Salzburg. So that's not good for the Huns. This may start to see them getting left behind by Russia now. Although Russia is so big, it's going to be hard to defend some of these cities out here when they are all their units are over here in the former Lithuanian capital. Okay, Spain did settle down here, which means probably going to see a strong Spanish navy. Got so many units from so many people. I'll probably go over the info ads next time, because we're about to pass turn 200, so that will be interesting to see who's doing what. But at the moment we'll just focus on Britain. Yeah, Britain must be fighting France. I think France maybe that happened earlier. Maybe France tried to attack Britain and then everyone declared war on them. Oh no, there's a big coalition, so Britain probably did declare the war. Look at the Celts. They got a lot of units here. I'm surprised they're not using them. That is a weird trade route. Just going all the way around. But anyway, Berlin is now infected. Munich is infected. Anywhere else got the plague yet? The yellow plague. It's going to hurt Bavaria. Golden Age. Thank you. Okay, so Basel is going to stay French. But Denmark don't have any melee units. They need to get one over here. That isn't going to happen. So Brussels should stay French for now. Where is the nearest Danish? Okay, there's a berserker in Copenhagen fight. Wow, there's a big battle here with the Swedish Navy. That's interesting. And Ribe is in the green. This is interesting to see how Denmark deal with this. They've lost a lot of units. Okay. Are Britain gonna... Britain could sneak in here with a pikeman and take Brussels. That's what I'd be trying to do if I was Britain right now. Just walk in with the pikeman and in you go. You get Brussels, big city. I mean, they can still move through the English Channel, so I guess it's not a huge problem. What are you doing, Portugal? At 16 population, Lisbon would be a great city for the Moors to, instead of just wasting units going after France, if they put their effort into Lisbon, that would help them against Spain, because they're the stronger two. When it comes down to it, if someone unites Iberia, it will be Spain or the Moors, and probably one of them will get Portugal on their side and then win it. If Spain could do that, that would be pretty bad, because Portugal could take these two Moors cities probably, and then Spain could take Grenada, although then Spain would have to deal with a big Portugal, so I guess maybe not. My bad. Okay, is this city going to fall? Yep, this Suma city is also going to fall, so Arabia starting to look very strong. Bad news for the Suma. Babylon, 21 population. That'd be a nice city if the Arabians could take that, and for another 18 population. That'd be quite a bit of resources going their way as well. What are you doing? How are Finland doing so badly? I don't know what Finland are just not doing well. Greece and the Ottomans pieced out, but no cities changing hands. The Ottomans will survive, and there is a lot of Babylonian units here in the way. I don't know what they're doing. I think we'll be close. I mean, World Congress can't be too far away, which means the game will crash soon. But yeah, it must be pretty soon. Obviously someone has to get the printing press as well, which is probably what we're waiting for. Who is winning on score? Can't really see. 470 Morocco, 486 Denmark, 600 nearly from Russia, 597, 520. Wow. Okay, the Goths. Only the Goths from Russia had 500 plus score. Surprised the Goths are doing well. Maybe they're building some wonders, maybe, that I haven't been paying attention to. Garamantes, what are you doing? Why are you declaring war on Germany? But more importantly, Greece, Germany, again, all Greece's units are over here in Anatolia. Cologne should be safe for now. If Austria came for them, Austria should be looking at Cologne and Antwerp and trying to take those cities. Because it will be them or Greece, and they probably don't want Greece right next to Vienna. So they could probably take advantage of that. If if Greece can settle here, that would really annoy the Papal States. It looks like Sweden and the Papal States. Are they at war? I don't think so. Oh look, there we go. The Goths are going to try and take Antwerp. Maybe not the best move for the Goths. Maybe not, but hey-oh. They're doing okay so far. They're apparently second on score, so should be fine. How are you doing, Iceland? Portugal's out. Oh no. They're going to find my submarine. No. Just hide that. Anyway. How are... They've got a lot of units, Iceland. Hang on, let's do some quick science. Military manpower. How high up the list are they? 27th, 40,000. They're the same size as the Sumer military. They look like they're bigger than that, but there's a lot of scouts there, I guess. Who I don't know if they count. Maybe they do. So, what is going to happen now? We're just sort of waiting. There's lots of cities close to falling. Brussels looks like it's going to stay French for now. Which means France, I guess, they've done okay, France, because they gained Basel and lost Glasgow. Which is probably better for them. Maybe. I don't know. It means then less at risk from the Celts attacking them. So there is that in the future. See, Britain have failed again to attack the French. Britain needed to go for Brussels just then, and they failed. Russia's denounced Khazar. I presume that's because of this city being settled. So that would be interesting. There's 2 more settlers from Russia going up towards the east. And wow, there we go. Rebay did fall to Sweden. So 4 cities for Sweden now. And almost, if they get Copenhagen, the Danish capital, they would kick Denmark out of Scandinavia. And here we go, interesting list. Russia, biggest military in the world by quite some way. Then Finland, surprisingly. I just got a foot cramp. It's really annoying. Sweden in 3rd. Bulan, who's that? Oh, the Khazar in 4th. Spain in 5th. But there's the Goths 6th. So it's a surprising list at times when you see like Jala, the Garamantes here 10th. Switzerland 8th. Victoria, Britain 14th. It doesn't look like they're 14th. When you see Napoleon down here 19th. Denmark all the way in 26th. I'm actually here. Everyone below me has got a really weak military. Just thought I'd let you know. Because I only have 1 nuclear submarine. So these civs should be worried. Some of them are dead. And they're just like a scout wandering around the map. But anyway. Byzantium v the Goths. That is not important. What are you doing, Babylon? That is not wise. When Arabia is looking ready to expand. Egypt still not doing anything. Mercuria building a lot of units. Okay, so there's some settling going on from Morocco now. They want to grab as much land as they can. The Songhai don't seem to be doing that. Spain. How are you doing? Portugal finally have a settler. Maybe they'll send it to Africa. There's still a lot of space to the west of the Songhai here. Some good space here for a very large population city, maybe. Portugal. Maybe they'll go for one of these islands for no apparent reason. Could still go up here on this like tip of land here and connect your borders. Take control of Gibraltar. The Strait of Gibraltar. Germany Moors? No. Songhai Moors. Maybe a coalition against the Moors. Just developing here. Spain will be looking to get involved in this if they can. Probably. Though all their units are in Switzerland again. Don't know why. Venice was infected, and also Denmark is now suffering from the disease. Outbreak. Okay, so, wow, this is... There we go, Smolensk, another Russian city, and yep, like I said, they're cutting the Khazar off from going too far, sort of forcing the Huns and the Khazar to fight it out for the rest of the land in the east, pretty much, as they're just sort of making a big line with their own borders, blocking anyone getting through, which is going to be interesting to see how long they survive. Because look at Finland, another settler heading out here. Finland aren't scared of Russia. And they are finally, by the look of it, they can get this pikeman in, take Magdeburg, finally, which is going to be things starting to go Finland's way. I don't know whether they'll keep going for Königsberg. Might not be the best idea. They've not seemed too effective at attacking so far. They'll probably lose a lot if they do. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Little bit of a yawn. French musketeers and the Moors peace out with France. Come on, Spain. This is a perfect time to kick off a massive war. Please. They're not going to do it. Okay, whatever. Look at the Moroccan military's got its eyes on something. I presume not the Garamantes. They've got obviously the 10th largest military we saw in the world. So they're in Europe, I guess. But still, it's a Europe map, whatever. Okay, is this still not... Come on. Your unit's right there. I'm just going to watch this and hope. Also, Greece settled north of Sardinia. That is very... They are really... Civs are trying to grab as much land as possible. We've seen Greece with some very aggressive settling down here. Not actually taking up much land, but with lots of cities. So that's quite weird when then you've got civs. Not really any examples I could give, really, but I don't know. The Garamantes take up a lot of land with not many cities, so sort of the opposite. There we go. Uruk finally fell. So Arabia now, almost all of the good land, sort of to the west of these capitals in this area. The non-desert belongs to Arabia now. Babylon probably going to be the next target, unless they just give up, stop now. Yeah. Greece is sort of not very much land, but a lot of cities, and okay, the Goths are having some success here. I can't really give an example, but you know, there are civs sometimes where they have like 4 cities and loads of land. Maybe the Huns would be a good example. They have quite a bit of land. I mean, they're probably the same size, maybe a bit smaller than Greece, but Greece have 3, 6, 7 cities with this island as well. To the north, I mean, they could have settled elsewhere. There's still space around the map, but they chose not to. Ooh. Switzerland, Bavaria. Well, Munich is a huge city, probably the best city in all of Western Europe at the moment. 15 population. Paris is probably there as well. But this would be pretty big if this fell. Actually, I would say Lisbon is also very good. And nowhere else is really that good. Copenhagen's pretty good. Vienna maybe. But the land that comes with Munich, it's a huge blob on the map. You know, that would be game-changing if Switzerland could get a hold of this. I don't know whether they will. Bavaria have a lot of units. Obviously, they just got Regensburg back. So they're probably pretty confident with themselves. Portugal and France. Okay, so people are starting to peace out with France. Interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, so Orenburg. Wow, Russia really going for it here. There we go. Finland with another city, and they're still failing to take this city. I don't know how they've managed this, but somehow Prussia are still alive, just for a little while. The Vandals, yeah, the Vandals do still have a city in Africa, actually. So 2 cities for the Vandals. I don't know how they're surviving. Oh, Belgium is this time definitely gone. The Goths, that's a surprising move from the Goths. Belgium are still here. They'll probably just run around forever, which is a shame, but whatever. The Goths here starting to expand, cutting off Greece, so probably going to see a Greece-Ottoman war soon. But as we saw from that military manpower list, the Goths were pretty high up, and there we go. Denmark and France piecing out. No cities exchanging hands, or changing hands. Also, Greece just settled next to the Huns. That's probably going to cause a couple of cities. Oh yeah, Greece have 9 cities if you include these 2. Do Greece have the most? Greece and Russia must have the most. Cities. Russia 12. Morocco and Greece on 9. Arabia also have 8. But yeah, Greece have very little land compared, like, land area as well. Let's quickly check that. Where is it before the map? Everything reloads again. Russia 1.49 million kilometers. Dang it. This is going to happen a bit. And Greece, okay, Greece got 1 million, but you know, they don't look it on the map that big. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, Greece probably going to end up in a war with the Huns or the Khazar pretty soon. And there we go, the Goths peace out with Belgium, leaving Belgium stranded here with a worker and a warrior. Wait, are the Goths fighting Greece now? Have they just gone straight in? Did I miss something? Maybe, but Greece could be in trouble if the Goths are going straight for them. They could definitely take Corinth, and that would definitely put them in a better spot. Because it'd be pretty tight for Greece to get through Sparta then to fight back. Especially with this Bavarian city here. Come on, Papal States, what are you doing? You're just sitting here, not doing very much. Austria looking weird shape, but looking pretty strong, Austria. And I mean, the longer they hold on to Salzburg, the better. But yeah, this is pretty big. War for Munich. Pretty interesting stuff. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. As always, if you've enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, maybe even subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. The support on this series has been amazing so far. Pretty sure every video has been my fastest to hit 50 views, except maybe the one. I think one might be at 40 something. But they've all been really good. So hopefully you're enjoying this stuff. Hopefully you're enjoying the new length. Sorry for missing a few videos the other day. The first time I just forgot to... I counted the wrong number of videos when I was recording. I thought I'd done one more than I had, and I hadn't. And then the second one, I was just lazy. No excuse for that. So I apologise. But anyway, Tropico 5 is back, probably. It returned yesterday. Whether the series continued, because I know it might have ended, I don't know. I'm just going to shut up. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. As always, leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.